I was so excited when I got my Mavic Pro, and I immediately bought the best microSD card that I could find on the internet, and I tried to use it, and guess what? It got stuck. What happened? I was so devastated, and let's find out how to deal with such unfortunate events and make sure it doesn't happen to you. All of these details will be coming up right after this break. Welcome back. So my DJI Mavic Pro works fine for now. The only problem is I bought this perfect SanDisk 128 gigabyte micro SD card and I wanted to use it immediately, so I removed the demo card that came with the Mavic Pro, which is a 16 gigabyte, and that's quite slow, and I put in the card, and guess what? While I was pushing it into the slot, it just felt a little bit different. It felt like I could not click to get it back. And guess what? It actually got stuck. And the only solution I was able to do was to go online and Google, and probably if you're watching my video, it's because you're stuck and your microSD is stuck in there. So the solution, my friends, is to go online and buy a bunch of tweezers. And these are special electronic tweezers that you can find on Amazon. And that's what I exactly had to do. And one of them in particular, the EB11, I believe, is the one that works best to be able to extract it from its slot. So the problem is the SanDisk 128 gigabyte, some of them I guess, probably the model that I got, has an extra layer which is part of the chip itself. So it's nothing that you can actually remove. It's not an extra padding on the side that you can braid and remove. So the problem is, if it gets stuck, the only way is to use the tweezers and try to pull it out. It took me around 10 minutes, and it eventually happens, but in the spur of the moment, I bet you'll be so scared, because you would think you'll have to live with a microSD stuck to your $1,000 drone for the rest of your life. Well, there are solutions, and using the tweezers most of the time will eventually work. I'll show you how I did it, and what I ended up doing is buying the same model which was found inside of the demo microSD. So actually the Mavic Pro came with this 16 gigabyte Lexar, which is a 633X. And I ended up buying something a little bit better, but again, I kept it to Lexar, thinking if they are honoring this brand, at least it should work even on the 128. But unfortunately, I was able to get a 64 gigabyte micro SD card, and it worked flawlessly. And it works fine. You can click it and it will eject itself. So here's my little story. I hope that you don't get this issue, but if you do, just know that other people have experienced very similar misfortunes, and eventually you can get it out using these tweezers. I will make sure to put a link to all the things you need to get this issue resolved. And remember, if you like my video and if you agree, if you have similar problems, please make sure you put them in the comments below. And don't forget to give the thumbs up if you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and also make sure you press that bell notification button that will allow you to know every time I publish a new video. And we'll always concentrate on technology, specifically on action cameras such as the Sony FDR X3000 and now the drone. I'll feature more and more videos about the Mavic Pro, and I hope you enjoyed my videos. Until a new one, take care.